Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Huniepop. I almost said Danganronpa.
We're not free of it yet.
Not mentally, but physically we are. But anyway, so we were talking about the drone from Raya.
Oh yeah, we were talking about Raya and the Last Dragon. Very visually, a really pretty movie.
A very pretty movie.
Really great side characters. I think probably my favorite recent Disney movie is going to be Kanto.
Oh, that's going to be everyone's favorite movie for a while.
Because you have great visuals, you have a wonderful story, you have awesome character. Every character feels like they could be their own like main character.
Yeah, they can have their own short, like a 15 minutes. A 15-minute short based off of what they do in a day, and I'd be perfectly entertained by that.
Like they're all just like very fleshed out.
Really nothing?
But like they're all like fleshed out characters. Like throughout the movie, I give a shit about like is Isabel really gonna be forced to marry
we marry this
what was his name?
Mariano,
I'm tired.
I know, but like that's just hilarious. I'm so invested. Isn't Isabel gonna marry what's his name? But it's like
and like I was like, oh, is Louisa really going to like get her powers? Like my biggest complaint is that we didn't see a whole lot of stuff with Camillo, and even then we still got like fun scenes with him, like showing off like, oh, he's the shapeshifter and he's going around being like a tricky dude trying to get like extra breakfast.
But he was never an ass about it.
Yeah, he was never an ass about it. He even like he goes about like
oh shit. Man.
He even goes about like when they're doing the party, he like shapeshifts into the people to like greet them. And
because it's like that's the problem with shapeshifters. A lot of the times when they make a shapeshifter character, they accidentally make them assholes.
Yeah, they do, and they make them like weird or whatever. But like Camillo is just a cool guy. I will say, I kind of feel like I feel like they kind of covered this. I don't know if they covered it as much. You've seen the movie way more times than I have.
Oh, absolutely. I love Encanto. It's so pretty. The songs are great. The characters are great.
Oh yeah, Under Pressure is my favorite song. That's
Surface Pressure.
Surface Pressure. Because here's the thing, I love Disney villain songs.
Oh, we don't talk about Bruno.
Which is technically a villain song.
It counts as a villain song since they're villainizing him, and they like the entire song is just like green everywhere.
Oh yeah, which in Disney movies is like green is the villain color. Find me one Disney movie
where
God
damn it, you fucking slut. Monkey, go.
Okay. But like find me one Disney movie where the villain isn't bathed in green light.
I mean, technically it never made it to screen, but I think Yzma wasn't going to have green.
Shout me if I start to doze off.
Well, I mean, like, her villain song.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's like, I don't know. She's a very pink character, actually.
She is, but I'm pretty sure in her lab there's at least one scene with green lighting.
I don't remember. I need to watch that movie again. I grew up with that movie, and yet I don't remember it.
But like the villain songs are always better than the hero songs, in my opinion. Like,
I think that's everybody's opinion, though.
Like, probably my favorite Disney villain song ever, like of all time, is Friends on the Other Side. I think that is my absolute favorite villain song in existence.
That is a pretty good song, though.
It's fucking awesome. And I like how even at the end of the movie, they have the thing where like all the spirits are coming and now they're singing the song and like they're using it to mock Dr. Facilier. It's so fucking good. He's one of my favorite Disney villains. But like,
bro, he got sent to hell.
Yeah, he straight up got sent to hell.
Is nobody gonna talk about that? How he just went to hell?
I mean, they killed Disney villains in like brutal fucking ways.
Yeah, but they've kind of gotten out of that.
Like Scar got straight. They honestly probably been a while since there's been a Disney movie with like a villain.
When was the last time in a Disney movie where someone died? Because I know that like Princess and the Frog was the last time that 2D animation was used, and it had Dr. Facilier dying in a pretty cool way. I
was about to say Incredibles 2, but she didn't die.
Huh? Oh yeah, she didn't die. They saved her and sent her to jail, and then made a joke about how she'd be out of jail in 2 weeks.
Which she
Excellent.
will. Shoot.
It's an animated movie, Cody. They have a better life than us.
Yeah, but that's just the thing, is like there haven't been villain, which is very interesting, and it works really well because like rather than just having like one singular person or entity as like the villain, you can branch outwards and make concepts the villain, which is super fucking weird and cool.
Which is what they do in Encanto.
Yeah, it's the idea of like
Pressure.
yeah, pressure. And that that was the point I was trying to make, is like they make the point a lot throughout the movie of like pretty much the people have to dedicate themselves to serving the people of the Encanto.
And like and just they like Luisa says it in her song that she feels like she's worthless if she can't be of service. And
Yeah.
that is absolutely true. Throughout, like, Abuela makes it very true.
She fucking treats her like a dog.
No, with everyone apparently, because like
Yeah.
everyone has to give their all and more to serve the people in their community.
Yeah. Which I always thought Louisa was the eldest child because I kind of like related
Because
to,
look at that beefcake.
well, it's because like I always kind of related to her because she talks about how she has like all this pressure on her shoulder, and like when I was growing up as the eldest child, I had all this pressure on my shoulders of like I wasn't allowed to make a mistake, because if I
Nothing. The lights did a thing.
oh, I didn't notice. But like I wasn't allowed to make a mistake, because if I did, they'd always, if I ever made a mistake, they'd be like, oh, you're setting a terrible example for your siblings, like you're gonna fuck them up, you need to be better for their sake and all that, yada da 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 da. So I thought she was the oldest, and then it turns out she was the middle child.
She doesn't need to be the oldest for you to relate to her.
Yeah, that's fair. And then back to Raya, is like you have fun side characters
You're a keeper.
and a neat premise, but you don't execute it properly. Like you don't really go through with the premise. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
But you don't go. Oh, imagine seeing somebody at the mall dressed like that.
I if this is LA, probably. But like, I feel like it's fair to compare Raya and Encanto because they're both made by the same companies and they have the same message.
And they both came out like very close to one another, didn't they?
I think they came out the same year. Can you look that up real quick?
I can. And like they're both just such wildly different movies.
One is wildly successful, the other is like average and mostly forgotten.
Okay, so Raya and the Last Dragon, 2021.
You're just like me. My
Um,
future plans is what keeps me.
oh yeah, that was the same year.
Oh man, Raya had to compete with Encanto.
And you know what really got shafted though?
What?
Turning Red.
Oh yeah, Turning Red. Oh.
Like I feel like that was really kind of Disney, really kind of letting some of their old disdain, I want to say, towards
All right, then.
Pixar out. Like they kind of let some of like pettiness get at them, because
Oh yeah, they're super fucking petty.
Turning Red was a really
Yo,
fun
how's it
movie.
going?
Like
I wanna hear
I
you sing.
thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. I thought it really cool looking animation.
Apparently people are mad at it for it being about a period.
Yeah.
But it's like
It still like executes it very like execution, wonderful execution. Like if you showed that movie to a kid, I'm willing to bet that they wouldn't realize it was about somebody having their period. Like except for near the beginning when they're being very obvious about it. Also, apparently there are 2 characters in the film with diabetes.
What? I didn't know that. Where? Who?
One is in the classroom scene where she like explodes in the classroom and there's the red cloud and she runs away. And then the other is the girl who like yelled "oh my gosh" and like had her face covered.
She has diabetes?
Apparently, I think it was diabetes because they have like patches on their arms,
I need to watch that movie again then.
Which-
I need to go see those patches.
which like is where the injections go, if I am correct.
My dad has diabetes, but he doesn't take medicine for it.
He doesn't, and he eats Butterfingers. Not anymore.
Not as much. My mom holds him back.
Which like good, because like your dad has full body arthritis.
My dad's a fucking trooper though.
He is. Like your dad,
My dad may be sick, but that ain't stopping him.
he is 70.
How am I supposed to
Close to that.
shit?
Yeah.
Or maybe over. I don't know. He looks good for his age, though.
He does. He looks pretty good for his age, except when he moves.
Shut up. Leave him alone. He's trying.
Dude, when your dad moves around, I feel like I can hear his joints popping.
You can hear my joints popping when I move around.
That's different. You don't move.
Shut up. What's your favorite color?
Seriously? You're seriously gonna ask me that?
Yes.
It's fucking pink, bitch.
Hey, calm down.
It was just a question. I needed to clarify. It could just be a uniform.
Just trying to be polite and make conversation.
What have you got rattling in that dome of yours?
But like, I like Disney. It's been a while since a Disney movie came out that I didn't enjoy. Like I actually enjoyed Raya the first time I watched it, and then I thought about it, and I was like, oh, that wasn't very good. I didn't enjoy that as much as I thought.
I was trying to remember.
Those guys are tiny.
Because it's like, I watch Raya a lot, mainly for two reasons. One, I want to see if me watching it over and over again will lead to something.
Change your opinion.
No, not me changing my opinion. It's always going to be that I hate Raya with a burning passion. And I want to know if it's going to get, like, just me watching it over and over again will, like, someone on Google Plus's, like, Twitter account be like, for the person who watched Raya 15 times in a week, are you okay?
Oh man, but you know what? Suicide Squad. Suicide Squad was also a movie where, like, I watched it in theaters and I was like, oh, this is really fun. You left during the only good scene in that movie.
I know. You told me when I came back and I felt so bad because that movie was so boring.
It was so... There was one good scene, and it's when
wait, I didn't ask her homeworld. I didn't see that.
Spoilers, but I don't care.
This is the old one. There's a new one out that's way better.
It is. Old Suicide Squad spoilers. There's a scene where the fire guy... I don't even care about his name.
Lola.
He fucking comes out, and he, like, turns into, like, this giant-ass Aztec fire god thing, and starts, like, fucking up the other guy, whatever his fuck was. And he just, like, beats the shit out of him, and it's like, oh, this is cool! And then he gets, like, killed.
Oh, he just dies?
He just dies. He, like, literally just gets fucking killed. Like, he beats on the other dude for, like, a few minutes, and then he kills him.
Was it, like, the whole time I was in the bathroom, just, like... was that the span of the scene?
You came back right after that scene was finished.
I really needed to pee, though. Listen, man. When you need to pee, it's a fucking force of nature.
Well, like, I watched Suicide Squad, and I was like, oh, this movie's pretty good. And I left the theater, and I started thinking about it.
Where are you from?
Sky Garden.
And I left the,
But the clouds are pink. Weird, right?
Cool. I left the theater and I thought about it some more and I was like, I didn't enjoy that. I was like, I did not have fun. Like, you got Killer Croc, who's, like, usually a pretty cool character, but he just looks like this weird, gross, huge black guy. Like, he's got big lips. I don't know if anybody else noticed that, but he had big-ass lips.
It was the kind of lips you should strive for.
Like, every time Killer Croc was on screen, I just kind of stared at his lips, because I was like, God damn, them some big-ass lips.
God damn.
God damn, you got big lips. God damn. Yeah, that was like the whole time. And then at the end of the movie, when he's like, oh, I want a fucking boombox or some shit. Yeah, because they were like, oh, since you saved the world, we'll give you shit for your cell. So they give him he wants a boombox, so he's like sitting there drinking a beer, and I'm like, this is a weird juxtaposition to his character. Because for the entirety of this movie, he's been acting like this big, I'm an alligator person.
Look
you
at
up.
me.
Mr. Meeseeks, look at me. And then just to kind of have him, like, just chilling at the end is, like, a weird leap, I guess. Apparently the second movie they have, like... Because originally they wanted King Shark, and they couldn't do it for budget reasons.
I think the reason they made a second one is because they know the first one was a little fucky.
Yeah, exactly. And, like, in the second movie they have King Shark, who they wanted for the first movie, and he's, like, a way better character.
Is he better in the movie, though?
He is, actually.
Have you seen it?
No, I've seen, like, clips, and I've seen people talking about it.
Okay, because I don't know, maybe we could make a day of it. Just watch it.
Yeah, I think I have it on. I could check it real fast.
Don't we have HBO Max? It's free on there, isn't it?
I can check it, or I can check it on my phone actually. But like, yeah, apparently in the second movie, King Shark is like, he's just this big, dumb, goofy character who like he literally refers to food as nom noms.
Right, I've seen that in the commercials.
Yeah, exactly. So like, apparently the second one's better.
I don't know.
I also really want to watch Godzilla, like King of the Monsters, and
DC's a little flip-floppy with their like live action content.
yeah, they do way better with
Animated content.
yeah.
They fucking rock with their animated content.
Like I can say with some certainty.
Wait, is the Hulu account under your name?
Yeah, it is. Because I'm the one who made it, remember? Also, yeah, I do have it.
Huh, okay.
You don't remember?
No, I don't remember. I don't remember when we first made it.
Yeah, the Hulu and Netflix, or the HBO and Netflix account are mine.
Okay.
We still need to set up a Paramount Plus account. If we really want that.
I mean, I wouldn't mind.
It'd be another notch on our belt.
It's just that, like, it's one of those things where it's like, Paramount Plus is doing some stuff that it's like kind of weird, and I don't know if I want to support it, but like they also got stuff that I want.
I mean, yeah, they're racist, but they have Danny Phantom.
No, because it's like they have that new Monster High movie coming out.
Oh yeah.
And it's like the moment they started up, and it's like, I'm Frankie. Pronouns they them, and I'm like, what?
Like, oh.
Fucking excuse me?
I don't.
Frankie has pronouns?
But like,
because it's like, I don't know. I don't know if they're like trying to normalize saying your pronouns in your introduction, or like if they're just trying to like get points with the LGBTQ community, which is, it's probably the second one. But like, that threw me off so hard. I was like, what?
Dude, I remember, you've heard of The Mandalorian, right?
No.
But like in The Mandalorian, they had a character. It was, oh my god, I can't remember the character. It was played by Gina Carano. It was played by strong. She was the strong female character.
Strong female protagonist.
But she was actually a good character.
Yeah.
Which is very rare and very hard to do.
That's because when they're written by guys have no ideas how to write girls.
It was the character was written by a dude, I think.
I know. I'm making the point of that most guys don't know how to write girls.
Yeah.
It's like, sorry, I'm gonna derail the conversation for a bit. That's cool, thanks, Q. You look hot. Thank you.
Neat, thanks.
But like, remember when I told you about this like book article or book paragraph that I saw where like apparently this guy had just had sex with this girl, and like the next morning he woke up and he was like, and I saw it, the half of an inch added to her hips that showed the cum moving through her system. Yeah. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, what the fuck? But like, yeah, and it's not just that, it's also when you have like the strong female character, you also run the risk of them being like a bitch.
Yeah.
Like you run the risk of the character just coming off as being like this self-important. Like I feel like to a degree that happened with Raya, of like you wanted the strong female character, but you ended up with a character that really just kind of comes off as like abrasive and kind of bitchy. Same thing
Namari.
With Namari. I fucked up.
Because it's like, I thought you were talking about Raya, but like Raya wasn't a bitch. She was actually very nice and caring. It's just she didn't trust anyone, and if they were trying to do that with Namari too, they fucked up with that.
But in The Mandalorian, they managed to do it. They had like the strong female character, who was the strong female character. She was a really cool, fun character. Okay. What the fuck was that?
You started, I joined in.
Oh, but the actress went on Twitter and said that she thought the whole like putting your pronouns in your like Twitter profile was stupid. I don't remember what her logic was. And then people got mad at her. And Disney was like, hey, take the tweet down. And she was like, no, you can't tell me what to do, you're gay.
Oh wait, let's see. So you're good with women, are
How
you?
do you people get into my house?
Actually, I'm gonna say that one. That one's better.
It's the Patrick meme where they're all like glancing out and he's like, "Who are you people?"
I had that episode.
Oh god, I think I did too.
But like, I don't know. I think it's one of those things where it's like, if someone goes by different pronouns, then maybe they should lead with that so that there's no misunderstanding and anyone being offended. But like, if they don't specify, you just have to assume based off of their looks.
Yeah, and then you can't get mad at them for assuming.
Yeah, you can't get mad at someone for assuming if you don't tell them.
Yeah, exactly, because that's like, you know, they don't mean to insult you. But like she told Disney that she wasn't gonna take the tweet down because like she's entitled to her opinion, and you know what? She is.
She's right.
She's absolutely entitled to her opinion. You really can't tell somebody to stop having an opinion. Unless their opinion is like, you know, death to the Jews or something.
Oh my god, yeah.
then you need to tell them to, like, you know, chill the fuck out.
I know that people say that there's no wrong opinions. There are some wrong opinions when it comes to super intense shit like that.
But really, just something as simple as like saying that you think that there's not really a point to putting pronouns in your Twitter bio.
I mean, like, I can kind of understand that, because how many people talk back to you at Twitter?
Yeah, exactly. And like anytime I talk to someone, also we just Goddess of Love.
You're on, lady.
Good luck.
I'ma fuck you.
I'ma fuck you.
Okay, cool. So wait, no, I gotta give these to Q. You're not gonna like them.
But I was saying, you tried giving them Q, didn't you?
What is that?
Yeah, there's like a stupid gnat in here, and he's like jumping on my face, and I fucking hate it. I don't think she... Will she drink?
I don't know. Just do gods get crunked?
You seem to have a bit of a problem, dear.
Shut up! Shut up!
Nice! Oh, that was great.
I don't have a problem. You have a problem.
Oh yeah, but back to like the actress thing is like everybody got onto Disney because they fired her.
Oh, they did.
Yeah, and everybody was like, Disney wants a strong female character. They just don't want her to be a strong female character. Which, like, yeah, you just don't. It's like, yeah, you can be a strong opinionated woman so long as you have the opinions we want you to have.
Well, I mean, like, if it hurts their stocks, then they really need
Diana.
to.
Are her things like the? Oh yeah, they are just different goddesses.
Wait, what?
Fortuna and Diana. Fortuna. I don't know if it's Fortuna or Fortuna.
I like Fortuna.
Fortuna. I don't know how it's pronounced, but like Fortuna is, of course, the goddess of fortune, and
like sexuality. Okay, cool. I got that.
Diana is the Roman version of Artemis, the goddess of the hunt and the moon.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
And she's Venus, which is the Roman version of Aphrodite. I remember I heard
Eat the omelet.
Your Sweet Life of Zack and Cody on Deck. I can watch that!
Yes, you can. I don't know why you didn't realize that.
Sorry, the thought just hit me. I can watch that.
It hit you like a ton of bricks, apparently.
But like, in Sweet Life of Zack and Cody on Deck, they had an episode. They had an episode where they were talking to like a Greek dude, and he was talking about Aphrodite, and he kept calling her Aphrodite.
Oh, did that make you mad?
It did, and then I thought about it, and I was like, is that the proper way to pronounce it?
Is it?
I don't know. I never looked into it, but like, it made me think about it, because like, everybody calls Hercules, but that's his Roman name. His Greek name is Heracles.
Make it quick. Where are you from?
I rule over the spectacular and breathtaking kingdom of Skygarden.
Cool.
Man, you really stopped everything you were doing to let her talk. Thank you, sir. You truly are a man that every man should strive to be. Letting a woman finish her sentence.
Oh, God. Oh god. Oh yeah, I was saying that like in oh god. It's rare for Disney to fuck up. You know? Oh, she's queen, right? Goddess, queen,
love goddess.
I must say, I'm
cool.
impressed.
Like it's very rare for Disney to fuck up.
about
Usually
this
when they
one.
fuck up, it's their
Which
own
of these
damn
girls
fault.
does not
I wanna
wear
say.
glasses?
You mean like how they filmed Mulan at Chinese concentration camps?
Yeah, and then gave it a shitty plot. Arguably the
I mean,
evil Ever.
Ever.
The more evil of the two.
They really made so many decisions that like just made the live action Mulan fucking suck.
Yeah, they really need to stop.
Well, I mean, they're trying to find like a loophole in Disney's will so that they can stop.
Oh, right. I forgot they have to do that.
Which of these girls does not wear glasses? Tiffany.
Okay, that's one.
Does Nikki wear glasses?
But there
Nikki-
are more where that came
Oh, Nikki's the blue-haired one.
I love you. I love you, my husband.
Honey, are you okay?
Ooh.
Please deal with your inventory. Right. Shall we leave then?
Okay.
But, like, it's way more common for DC to fuck up. Because I don't remember the last time I watched a DC movie and gave a shit.
I don't remember the last time I watched a DC movie.
Ooh, I like that
So
outfit.
try not to mess
Oh,
up.
also, I wanted to show you something.
Yeah.
So they're doing a thing in comics, right?
Yes.
Where they're making the heroes into legacy titles.
What?
So a legacy title is
Exceptional.
shit. What's a good example? It's like eventually the moniker gets passed on to another. Like Robin. Robin is a legacy title. There have been multiple Robins.
Impressive.
Oh, you mean like Spider-Man?
Yeah, actually. Yeah, that's a better example.
You should have led with that.
Well, I forgot that there were multiple Spider-Men. The first one that came to mind was Robin. So they're making more heroes into legacy titles, which I guess kind of makes sense because you can't just like redoing other heroes' titles.
Yeah, you can. They had they had Flash reset the timeline once. They can do it again.
Well, Marvel is doing it now, and because nowadays things are like more PC, they're making the characters like I think the new Captain America is a girl.
Well, I mean, because like it's really hard to have a superhero that just represents a country.
That's true. But also, I'd like to state, they have made a new Hulk. And his name is Cho Hulk.
That sounds dumb.
And I have a picture of him here, and I think he just looks weird because I'm used to Hulk looking like a big, dumb monster. But I cannot get over his face. So, look at this.
Hang on, I guess I'm about to see his face, huh? Oh no.
Like, he just looks like he's got like a really smug smirk on his face.
Well,
Which,
here
like-
I am, back at my dead-end job.
Back at it again, blowing up people's houses for fun. But
Impressive.
apparently the story with Cho Hulk is that there's been this character in Marvel that he's existed for a while. His name is Amadeus Cho. At one point he was a Spider-Man.
That's quite a fucking name he has there.
Yeah. And his whole thing is that he's like super intelligent. Like I think they list him as like the 8th smartest person in the world.
Oh no.
Which like wouldn't be a big deal. I mean, Reed Richards, who is stretchy guy in the Fantastic Four,
Uh-huh.
he is the smartest man on the planet.
Oh,
Like to the point where
they
he
don't
is.
do anything with him.
They do.
They do.
Yeah. Like apparently in the new Multiverse of Madness he shows up, but he makes a lot of stupid. I've seen clips from Multiverse of Madness. I don't want to watch it because they do so much stupid shit. Like they have him show up and he's like, "Oh, I'm the smartest guy in the world," and they have a character named Black Bolt, who is a really cool character. I actually really like Black Bolt. And Wanda's the villain in this movie, by the way. Spoilers. And he's like, "Wanda, don't fuck around with us. Black Bolt can kill you with one whisper from his mouth." And then Wanda just destroys his mouth.
What? Why'd you tell her that?
Yeah, why'd you fucking... You know she
Why'd
can
you
warp
fucking
reality.
tell her that?
But yeah, they make like a bunch of really stupid decisions in that movie. Even though he's supposed to be like the smartest man. He's literally given the title of Scientist Supreme in the comics, which means that he is the smartest person in the universe. And then he fucks around like that.
That just hurts.
Like, he's so intelligent that Reed Richards from other universes have formed a council known as the Council of Reed
This
Richards.
is getting more into Rick and Morty territory.
I think Rick and Morty stole it from Marvel, because Marvel did it first.
Well, I heard about it from Rick and Morty first, so.
Oh yeah. Amadeus Cho is like the 8th smartest person in the world.
Not bad.
And so I think what happens is he's this is gonna sound weird. He's like Ben 10.
What?
He has like an arm bracelet that allows him to like use nanobots to like, because at one point in the comics he like turns into a red monster thingy and he like gets over it, but he like can use I think he can like still use the bracelet.
Hell, Jesus Christ! I was not expecting that to just win the whole date.
I think he can like use the bracelet. But at one point Hulk, who by the way, Hulk is doing all kinds of really cool stuff in the comics. Most recently though, something happened where he was like overloaded with Hulk energy.
With
like,
double Hulk.
So Amadeus had to use like, oh, trophy wife outfit. That's nice.
Hang on, now that I got a new outfit from her. There we go. Gotta
so,
do it for everyone.
So he had to use like nanobots to like absorb some of the Hulk energy, and now he can use it to turn himself into a Hulk. And so he's like a new he's like a member of the new Avengers as the new Hulk. Which like is, I know, we're done.
Yeah, I know, we're over time. Or
okay.
On time, whatever.
But yeah, they're just it's just kind of weird. I don't know, man. Maybe it'll work out. I don't want to judge it too harshly. I figure we just wait and see how it
be.
but
Anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for this episode. If you like this video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time, guys. Bye bye.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen.